to our live stream from the South Brisbane Cemetery. The reason we're here today is because the prisoners that were executed from the Boggo Road jail nearby are believed to be buried here and to haunt this cemetery. Again, similar to Toowong and Goodness cemeteries, it's one of the heritage listed cemeteries around, simply because many of these graves are from the early part of the 20th century and the latter part of the 19th century.
Welcome to this.
Sorry, do we against? You say, talk.
Hi to everyone. How are you all going? We're in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. This is a cemetery. It's the actual South Brisbane Cemetery.
In Dutton Park.
In Dutton Park, that's correct. And welcome to everyone that's just joining. Hi to you all. Thank you for joining.
So the reason why the channel is here today is we're doing a tour of this cemetery because executed prisoners from Boggo Road are here and said to haunt this cemetery. There were quite a few ghost tours that run through here at night time.
Hi to Chris. You're saying that you've been on a ghost tour here? Oh, great. Sounds awesome. It would have been spooky because they do it at night.
Yes,
As a cyclist?
As I said, this is our first time here. So we're going to be exploring, in particular, the Boggo Road site, simply because Boggo Road is a notorious jail in Brisbane.
Oh, thank you so much to Jody. You dropped a couple of 100 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you for all joining. Oh, someone's saying, okay, dropped a, sorry. It's very hard to read in this, it's the
we'll
afternoon.
Be in the shade soon.
Yeah, we'll be in the shade. Okay, so we are the strange, bizarre and unexplained. So we go on at haunted places around Brisbane, Queensland, as we're based in Brisbane. But you know, as we move along, you know, with our TikTok, we've only just sort of started. We will expand and go to further travels around Queensland. Yeah, so this is, if you just joined, South Brisbane Cemetery.
Again, it's another heritage listed cemetery.
Cemetery here. So how do you get in here? They close it at 6 p.m. Brisbane time. Yeah, I'm just astounded by this cemetery because we've done a live stream at Toowong Cemetery. It looks very similar, you know, like the headstones around the same era, you know. Well, this one is 1947, so we
although it's hilly, it's not quite as hilly as.
Yeah, you got. Oh, hi. So we've got a lot. Thank you. Let us know where you're all from. We're always interested. We've had a few people in the past live streams from the US, Africa. We've had New Zealanders. The poor New Zealanders in Auckland. They're being flooding. Very sad.
Speaking of flooding, we're right next to the Brisbane River.
Yeah.
And this place regularly
floods. Really?
Floods.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a chill on my back as we pass gravestones. I could sense. I get a chill.
I suspect that's the reason why many of the
chill on my back.
the concrete's broken around here.
Oh, okay.
Would be
Due
the
to the
force
rain.
of the overflowing river.
Yeah. Oh, hi. You're from Jimboomba. That's Jody. Hello to Matt. Sorry, it's very hard to read in this sun glare. Why are you walking here? Okay, why are we walking here? We'll explain.
Yes. So the reason that we're going to be investigating today is the Boggo Road jail was notorious as a place of suffering. Back in the day, the remnants of the convict era in Australia, there were many former convicts that were the first prisoners in Boggo Road Jail in the 19th century.
Hi to everyone.
It was basically it was a pretty difficult place to be in. I went through Boggo Road in an open day many years ago. Yeah.
Keep talking.
So this is our map.
If you've just joined, so as you can see, we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. This is the first time for myself to be here at this cemetery.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Although I've been on an open day to the nearby Boggo Road Jail after it closed.
Yeah.
So they do ghost tours in this cemetery and the Boggo Road Jail.
Yeah.
Probably for the same reason. The executed prisoners from the jail and dissatisfied souls that lurk this area.
Oh, thank you for your follows.
Yeah.
So you keep talking, sorry.
So here's one for example. Patrick Kenneth was hanged at Boggo Road in 1903 for the murder of station manager and a policeman.
Oh wow.
So we believe, it's a mix of people high in society and people who found their way into the notorious prison through a life of crime. So it's really a mix. So
it's heritage listed, that's correct, Jody.
One of the people that's buried in here was one of the 16 people killed in the Camp Mountain train disaster.
Oh, we've just done a live stream there,
which we've just done a live stream from.
Yeah.
Gregory Brown, who died on May 5th, 1947.
He's buried here?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
if you watched our live stream,
which was only done
3 days ago, we were at the very spot where the accident
I'll just point, this is the guy, Gregory Brown, one of the 16 people in Queensland's worst rail disaster when a Labor Day picnic train crashed near Camp Mountain in May 1947. So if you check through our previous TikTok post, you'll see the one about the Camp Mountain ghost train.
So according to this, if we go to G11, we'll be able to see the memorial installed in 2005 by the Boggo Road Historical Society and Brisbane City Council for 42 prisoners executed at Boggo Road Jail.
We've got
so let's work out where G11 is from here.
Okay, so there's a map.
So where are we exactly?
So if you just joined, we're in South Brisbane Cemetery and Brisbane time. Oh, there's a car. I didn't know you can drive through here. Here we go. So I won't show too much. There we go. Oh, that could be from a funeral. We don't know yet. Anyway, I don't know if they're still burying people around here. Because I know in Toowong Cemetery they've stopped burying, making new burials. Only family burial sites. A person can be buried there from a family one. So we've got people joining right now. Thank you. So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. We'll just do a scan. So we've got the road up there. Oh really? Chris is saying when it flooded in the cemetery back in 2011 there were reports of glowing right down the back part. Oh, I'm getting chills right here. Imagine walking through here late in the evening in darkness. Oh, gosh. I haven't been through a ghost tour, so I think it was Jodie who said that she's been on a ghost tour here. Yeah, does it have a history of being haunted? Yes. High glitter caterpillar. Yes, I believe it's haunted here.
So we're going to go to the memorial for the 42.
Someone's asking about the haunting. So there's the Boggo Road, isn't it? Boggo Road inmates who were executed in Australia back... Now, when was the last execution?
Well,
you did a bit of history check.
Well, I haven't as yet researched Queensland executions, but the last one in Australia was Ronald Ryan, 1967.
And that was in Melbourne, wasn't it?
Yes, he was executed in the same jail that Ned Kelly was executed in.
This is a good time for us to come here because it's nice and quiet, and also the public. It's not crowded.
Been a subtropical climate, and it being summer. It is very hot to do in the middle of the day, so hence that's why we're doing it 3:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, because tell the audience about Camp Mountain, how hot it was, and we were so dehydrated.
It was stifling, actually. Yeah. Even in the shade, which we stayed in most of the time, it was still very hot. Yeah. Today it's a bit more overcast, and later in the afternoon. And it's kind of pleasant, actually.
It's very nice, actually, at the moment. Yeah, it's nice.
There's a nice little breeze rolling through the trees. Yeah.
So, if you've just joined, this is South Brisbane Cemetery in Queensland, Australia. Let us know where you're all from. We're always interested. So we get people from overseas, local, Australia, we get New Zealanders, USA,
we're getting quite
Africa.
Close to the memorial now for the 42 executed prisoners.
Oh, do you know where it is?
I'm in the vicinity.
Yeah. It's very peaceful. It's nice. I like old cemeteries. I like the tombstones. That's what I love. The old ones. Let's look up there. Look up in the trees.
Follow down here, we must be getting close.
Okay, we're getting close. Close to?
The memorial for the 42 executed prisoners of Boggo Road Jail.
Wow, I'm going to get my chill up and down my back.
I would definitely
Tormented
say so.
souls. So,
as we do this live stream, we'll
someone's from Gladstone. We've got maps. Yep, I've said that before.
I'll have some more information for you about the hauntings here.
Hi to all. Really appreciate you all joining our live stream.
All I can say is there's about 6 separate ghost tours that run through the cemetery.
Oh, that's a little bit hilly up there, so we can go up.
Ghost tours that run through the cemetery.
Oh, that's a little bit hilly up there, so we can go up. Just up there and have a look.
So it's notorious as...
It's a little bit hilly up there, so we can go up. Just up there and have a look.
So it's notorious as probably one of the most haunted cemeteries in Queensland.
In Queensland or Brisbane?
Well, look, there's known ghosts in other places.
There's a creepy old shed, okay. A creepy old shed.
That's actually just a brick building. Oh, you're talking about the brick building up here.
Oh, is this one?
Yeah, I think it's more just a janitor's shed.
No, I don't think they're referring to that, because that looks new. That looks old, just there. It's an old building.
No.
They turned it into a toilet there. God.
Yeah.
It's a creepy old shed. We've got... did you see the tall man walking with his hands behind his back? Did you just see that, Jody, or you're saying that you've seen this figure, this paranormal entity? Oh, okay, she's asking Matt.
Mm.
Hi to all. So this is the strange, bizarre and unexplained. We just go to different places around Brisbane, Queensland at the moment, where we're based, at haunted sites, or even if it has some sort of historical value to Brisbane, we do show that too. Not just mainly paranormals, and we do TikTok posts on crime stories. If I'm going too fast scanning, let me know. Oh, what? Jody says he's walking with me. I've got a chill on my back right now.
What, the ghost?
So, Jody, are you saying that there's a ghost beside us? Right. I don't want to take this ghost home, so I'll have to tell this ghost, please leave me alone. Don't follow us home.
Please, ghost, whoever you are, we mean you no harm.
Yeah, we mean you no harm.
Please do not follow us.
Soon we'll be we're purchasing a K2 meter and what are those rods called? The copper rods. What are those rods called? The copper rods. Anyway, yeah. So we're getting those as well.
Our friends on the internet could tell us.
He's walking with you. Thanks. So.
I feel a bit of pain in my left shoulder all of a sudden, actually.
Oh, good one. I'm feeling a chill on my back. Okay, are we getting close to the Boggo Road? Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, Jody. Thanks.
Too close.
She said yes, he's walking with us. Well, we better say hi to him. So, do you know who he is? So, Jody? Do you read the stones and graves? Yeah. Do you want us to read the stones and graves as we go along? Yeah, so we're going to keep walking. So apparently I've got a ghost following me. So I might as well talk to the ghost. So if you are in our vicinity, spirit, we mean you no harm. Please. I can sense something beside me. Dowsing rods. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I'm getting those. We will use them in our later expeditions to cemeteries. We'll come back to this one too. But apparently I've got a ghost following myself or my partner. Well, I hope you're a good spirit. Let us know. Please, when we leave, please do not follow us. So, yeah, divination rods. Yeah, so we're getting the dowsing rods and K2 meter, and then eventually, when we can afford it, they're quite expensive, spirit boxes. Yeah, so if you've just joined, we're at a cemetery in Brisbane, the South Brisbane Cemetery. Now, I'm going to follow my partner because I'm feeling a bit spooked. So apparently I've got a ghost following me. Who was that behind me? Oh, thanks. Now, you're not joking, are you? Are you joking, you guys? Spirit balls are good for communication also, Matt says. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I've been looking into those. Let's have a look at this. This looks like it's not too old. This is 1960. Okay. Oh, look at this colourful one. I don't want to walk on grave sites. So I'm just going around. Oh, this one's strange. I don't know what nationality that is. Dr. Arthur Love, surgeon. Oh, that's recent. Okay. Let's go to the older ones. Do not walk away from me. I'm talking to my partner because every time I do these live streams, he disappears and I'm left on my own. Alright, here we are. It doesn't look too old here. So these are, let's have a look, 1981. Okay, we want to show you the real old ones.
Commemoration plaque for the 150th anniversary of the opening of the cemetery.
We've got, Matt says he does investigations in central Queensland. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I've always, not even my hubby over here, he's a history buff. I love anything ancient, old, just especially old cemeteries. And
so we're going to show you just a commemoration plaque for the beginning of.
And we've got TTDJ.
Yeah.
There's 45 years Toowong. Okay. Yeah, we did a live stream at Toowong, so check out our other TikTok posts on Toowong Cemetery.
We believe this might actually predate Toowong Cemetery.
Yeah. But Toowong is a bigger one, isn't it?
Yeah. The very first person buried in Toowong was 1871.
Didn't know there was a plaque here. Oh, I'm getting a weird feeling, like I'm getting a bit dizzy around here. Wow. Why am I feeling weird? Leave the dead alone. No, we're not disturbing. We are respectful to the deceased. Now there's a plaque over here. Let's read it. It commemorates the 150th anniversary of the official opening of South Brisbane Cemetery. This place has been made sacred by love and memory. We honour the lives of tens of thousands who rest here. A little prayer there. The land here was first reserved for use as a cemetery in March 1866 and proclaimed open for use on 7th of May 1870. This stone was placed here by Brisbane City Council and Friends of South Brisbane Cemetery on the 9th of May 2020. That's not long ago, 2020. That's around the time of COVID.
That puts the first person here at 1 year before Toowong.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're at South Brisbane Cemetery and we're looking for a memorial site of the executed prisoners of Boggo Road Jail.
Yeah.
So we're still looking.
42 executed prisoners from Boggo Road Jail are buried on these grounds.
Yeah. So we're going to try and find a memorial site.
Yeah, we're in the vicinity.
We have to mention to the spirits that we're not here to harm them.
No,
we don't want them following us back home.
We mean the spirits that haven't passed to the other side. No harm. We're here to help you, and I'm sure we'll be back and try and communicate with you at some point.
Now,
but we'll need the equipment to do that.
Yeah.
We are definitely both feeling something being in this vicinity.
I'm getting chills. Well, apparently, I don't know, someone else on this watching us here said that they saw a ghost walking beside us. Yeah, it does feel even like an older cemetery. We're at South Brisbane Cemetery, if you're wondering where we are. Do you know if it's a mass grave or individual? Now we're still going to find this memorial site.
It's a memorial plaque that's been set up.
So they're probably being buried separately.
We believe they would have all been buried separately.
Yeah.
Not sure how many actually have headstones. Back in that era, many were buried unmarked graves, particularly those not from the wealthiest sides of town. So,
yeah, if you just joined and you want to get updates on our next live stream, please click the follow button. let us know if you hear or see anything that we can't hear. Apparently we did a live stream at Goodness Cemetery where there's a mass burial site of the patients from Wollston Park Mental Asylum. A lot of those patients were displaced and moved and exhumed. So there's a mass burial site. We've also done a TikTok post on that. And we had a live stream and people heard laughter in the background of children. And we were the only ones here. I mean, that's good, huh? So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. And we're looking for a memorial site of the inmates of Bogga Road Jail who were executed. 45 of them were executed, so there's a memorial site somewhere. So we're looking for it. Going up here. We've got, these are pretty old here. So if you want to ask any questions, height, yeah. Sorry, Matt. Yeah, so if you just joined this live stream, we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. We're looking for the memorial site of the Bogga Road jail inmates who were executed. Apparently 45 were executed. Have you seen any graves or actual coffins with bars over them? Bars? Oh, we did pass those before. So, why do you ask? This is Nastasia.
I've got some historical facts that are writing.
Being asked, have you seen the gravesite with bars? I saw some metal bars on some.
Not as yet.
No, as we went through, I did see it. Let's go back to that where we saw the shed.
Yeah, okay.
That way.
Okay, so here's some history. In the entire British Empire, the Queensland government was the first government to abolish capital punishment in 1922. So the 42 executed to abolish capital punishment in 1922. So the 42 executed prisoners that are on these grounds are all executed. So the 42 executed prisoners that are on these grounds are all executed before 1922, over 101 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris is saying apparently they have ghost tours in Bogga Road. Yeah, I'd like to do that one.
There's probably more ghost tours in this cemetery than anywhere else, to be honest.
But also Bogga Road, the jail.
Yeah, Bogga Road, there's definitely some there. But
Yeah.
when we did our research, there were so many that run through this place.
Yeah.
It's, been operating for, well, this is the 150th,
Yeah, so we've got someone
103rd year of operation.
Nastasi?
153rd year, sorry.
Nastasi is asking, have you seen any graves or actual coffins with bars over them? So,
Not yet.
not yet. So she's saying, apparently, here we go. Let me read this. Oh, the bars over the tops of graves were to stop grave robbers. That's interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, so when we spot it, let us know if you spot it before we do. So I'm just going to scan very slowly up here. It's very, very peaceful here.
It is.
We do not wish to disturb any spirits around here. So we're just walking on the road, on the bitumen. We're not going amongst the graves. I just don't feel we should disturb them.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are being respectful to people that are buried here. We're not about showing you people's names unless they're associated
with
with paranormal activity.
Yeah. and they're very old graves, like
Yeah.
100 years old.
So no one recent that, modern relatives that knew them personally sort of get upset about.
This is very old here. Look, it's all broken. And
yeah, it's extremely old. And
yeah, let us know where you're all from in the world. We're always interested to know. Nice. It's very breezy now. Nice and cool. It's not bad. It's very shady with all the lovely trees.
yes, it is.
I don't think we're the only ones here.
We did have
We had a cyclist come through. Yeah. Oh, no, right now it's just us. I don't see anyone else. There was a car that came through before.
Which is very different to Toowong. Toowong Cemetery, there are always people coming through. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you've just joined the live stream, we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. Please click the follow button if you want to get live updates on the next live streams.
So we might head the opposite direction because I think we're going away from the memorial.
Okay, we're going away from the memorial. Let's go this way. So we're looking for the memorial site of the Boggo Road jail inmates who were executed. And apparently 45 prisoners were executed at Boggo Road Jail.
Yeah.
Apparently 45 prisoners were executed at Boggo Road Jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so ask any questions, let's see if we can answer them for you. Or if you see anything or hear anything in this live stream that we can't hear, that you can only hear through earphones. I mean, we hear we can hear what's out here. The breeze, we can hear the breeze going through the leaves of the trees, the birds, the traffic.
Go back to the map and get a bearing.
Eventually we'll be using a recorder, we'll be using K2 meter.
Yeah.
And at this stage we're just going, we're
Everyone
wanting
that
to
heads
find...
up, there's a contradiction between the maps on the grounds and the map that's on the internet. So it doesn't align. So what I might do is work out the location from the map as it compared to the map on my phone, so I can get the exact location of the memorial.
There's a lady there. I'll just turn this way.
So we've just got a walker here for exercise. We're not going to show you for privacy. We're heading back towards the sign that we saw before.
Okay, so we're looking for the memorial site of the Boggo Road. We've got 14 new messages. People at rest. How old is the oldest headstone there? Have you spotted any really old headstones?
We haven't found it yet, but we do know that this opened in 1870. So we would suspect that there was someone buried in 1870, which would date at 153 years.
Okay.
Now,
Someone's saying here, we've got Misasi. The story goes, someone, wait, I can't read this, was guarding the graves when the bells went off. So,
yeah. Now this area is subject to flooding, Brisbane being on a floodplain. So one would suspect this happened many times
very old.
in the past.
This is very old.
Where
It's only a little plaque. Yeah. So thanks for all joining this live stream. We appreciate all of you being here. So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery.
The main difference I've found walking through here is the age of the graves seems to be all over the place, whereas Toowong they seem to be about the same era.
We can't seem to find the memorial site.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to locate.
Does it mention them?
Well, this map says it's G11, which
G11,
would put it at... Oh, okay. I think we need to
David's saying the headstone looks like 2 blocks stacked on top of each other when I seen it 20 years ago. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Oh, okay. So G11. Oh, okay, so it's... If we head back where we come from and hang a left, we were actually very close to it before.
Okay, let's go back. David's saying it's in 6B. When I went, he says. 6B, where's B? 6B.
Oh, okay, so it's to the left side of that road. Okay.
Oh,
Looks like
thanks
it's
for
near
letting
the
us
corner.
know.
Yeah. Okay, I think I got it now.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I got a picture on my phone.
Patrick is asking, any well-known Australians buried here?
Yeah, okay, well let's go through them from this sign.
Oh yeah, this right at the map here, and it actually...
Here we go, in answer to someone's question, the first person buried here was on the 1st of August 1870.
Here we go.
Jane Hawkins. Alright, so...
Jane Hawkins, okay, now, any famous people? Well...
So, let me just scroll down here. The Boggo Road prisoners.
Oh look, well, here we go. The 18th Premier of Queensland from February 1911 to June 1915, Digby Denham. That's a politician.
Yeah, it's a state premier, which will be similar to governor
look at this.
in the United States.
This one's famous. First Queensland woman to study medicine in 1896, Eleanor Bourne.
Australian boxing champion.
Oh, really? There you go. The undefeated Australian middleweight boxing champion from 1901 to 1911, Arthur Cripps. Look, a famous poet. The patriotic Australian poet known for publications such as The Dominion of Australia, An Australian Anthem and Fulfilment, James Brunton Stevens. We've got Carl Oscar Fistrom. Carl's paintings of politicians, prominent citizens and Aboriginal people can be found at the Queensland Museum. Bubonic plague victims. The bodies of at least 4 victims are buried in South Brisbane, including Arthur Francis, who died in April 1902. Selina Brown. Selina died during the Brisbane floods in March 1809. Her father, William, was proprietor of the Plough Inn at South Brisbane.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Joseph Dodds. Joseph served in the Boer War, Gallipoli, and the Battle of Somme, and was awarded the Military Cross and the Distinguished Service Order. How interesting, eh? Look at this. History. Patrick Kenneth. Patrick was hanged at Boggo Road in 1903 for the murder of a station manager and a policeman. Okay. Second Lieutenant David Gillies. David has no known grave, but is commemorated here and on the Lone Pine Memorial at Gallipoli as one of the 5 men who went missing after the charge to take the summit of Surrey Bear on 8th of August 1915. Paddington graves. With the closure of the Paddington Cemetery, 20 memorials were moved to South Brisbane in 1913, including James and Joanna Sutherland. Okay, so there's some displaced souls. Russian graves. South Brisbane was an important centre for the Russian immigrants who arrived in Queensland during the 19th century. We've got German graves. Many German immigrants settled in small farms in the rural Boggo district. Among these were Gottfried and Christina Saylor. Hopeville Estate. In 1904, the cemetery was extended into Hopeville Estate that once belonged to Louis Hope, the son of John Hope, 4th Earl of Hopetown. Hi to all that have just joined. So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. we're going to look for...
This might be a good idea if I take this photo, actually.
Yeah, actually, because there's so many people mentioned here. Irish graves. The Celtic crosses were said to have originated when St. Patrick was preaching to a group of pagans and marked one of the sacred standing stones with a circle.
So, take a photo.
Who's Robert Shipp? Robert Shipp, sexton of the South Brisbane Cemetery from 1887 to the 1930s. This is very interesting history here.
Yeah. So I've got my photos off my phone.
Yeah, so we're still looking for this memorial site.
Okay. I think I know exactly where the road memorial is
with
now.
the help of someone here, with 6B they mentioned.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your likes and gifts.
Thanks for pointing out it's on the left of the street. That's very handy.
Yeah. Thanks for all your hearts and gifts. And if you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button and you'll get updates on next live streams. So just 3 days ago we were at the Camp Mountain train crash site, which occurred on Labor Day 1947, and that was really... thank you everyone for your likes and roses. Thank you so much. Hi to Verna. Thank you so much. And if you haven't done so yet, just click the follow button. You'll get the live stream updates. So here's an old one here, that's a little too old. We're still looking for the memorial site, so we'll just keep walking and head towards that area. So this is South Brisbane Cemetery. Let us know where you're all from around the world.
What strikes me about this place here is the sheer size of these trees.
Thank you, Vernon.
Massive.
Yeah, Jodie. We've got John has just joined. We've got Patrick. Thank you. Thank you for liking the live stream.
It's much better shaded too than
this is really nice. Yeah, just it's very shady, peaceful, like a cemetery should be. We respect the deceased. So as you notice, we're walking on the bitumen road. We don't believe in disturbing the grave sites and walking amongst the grave site. So we're just taking the road.
We are.
Yeah.
The roads are very pleasant. It's very peaceful here.
Oh, you're from Brisbane? Hi to everyone who's from Brisbane.
The roads are very pleasant. It's very peaceful here.
Oh, you're from Brisbane? Hi to everyone who's from Brisbane. Harmony. Yeah, this is South Brisbane Cemetery.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're walking towards...
We believe the memorial for the 42 executed prisoners of Bogger Road Jail.
Yeah.
A little bit of history out of the entire British Empire, which includes Australia, New Zealand, Canada, the West Indies, many African countries, Asian countries. The British Empire at one point never had the sunset on it because it covered such a vast
hi, you're in New South Wales. Kel, hi to all. Thank you for your likes and your hearts and gifts. And if you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button and you'll get updates on live streams that are coming up. 3 days ago we did one at Camp Mountain near Sanford in Queensland, Australia, and that's the crash site of the worst rail disaster. Sorry, I'll say it again. Queensland's worst rail disaster, which happened in 1947. 16 people died, including the driver and the fireman. And apparently some of the people are buried at this South Brisbane cemetery.
They certainly are.
Yeah. Didn't know that. I just read that on
one at least
on the sign.
that we know of.
Yeah.
So.
And amongst the dead from that Queensland's worst rail disaster, I think there was 3 children. That's very sad. When I was there reading the plaque, I had a chill on my back when I mentioned the kids. So thank you for all joining.
Hang on, I think
We're still looking for the memorial site. We may have to walk up here in the grass section just to find it. Yeah. I don't believe in walking on the grave sites, so we walk around. Yeah.
Well, this is just a memorial plaque.
Okay, so where is it? Is this it? Is this? Oh my gosh, there it is.
So
we found it.
So a little bit of history.
This is it. Here we go. This is a memorial site of the 45 people, the Bogo Road jail inmates who got executed here. Here we go. There's the dates too. Oh, wow. The last one shows you.
Very last execution in Queensland was 1913.
1913, eh? Wow. Here we are. Oh, someone's asking. We've got Harmony. Is that different to the Dutton Park Cemetery or the same one? It's the same.
This is Dutton Park.
This is Dutton Park, yeah. This is South Brisbane Cemetery, known as also Dutton Park Cemetery.
Well, it's in the suburb of Dutton Park.
Yeah.
So to clarify that.
There's a bit of spider webs around.
But it started out being called South Brisbane Cemetery.
Oh, wow. Thank you for all joining. We finally found the memorial site of the Bogo Road jail inmates who were executed. So, interesting. Oh, good, you're taking photos. So I'll be posting this live stream later, just on the history of this cemetery. Yeah, it's interesting. So we've got some fake flowers here, and there's a stone rock. It is a beautiful cemetery, so just looking up from here, got beautiful trees as well. Yeah.
It's quite. I even say the countries that the executed prisoners were from.
Oh yeah,
So it's quite amazing.
South Sea Islands. We've got Portugal. Oh, different national Aboriginals as well. Scotland, Queensland, India, Chile, Japan.
You found Chile. Wow.
Yeah, there's Chile there too. England, Malta Island. I'm not sure what that is. Filipino, a German that got executed. South Sea Islands, Portugal. We've got America, New South Wales, Malta Island. Where's that? We've got South Sea Islands, Ceylon, Sri Lanka, Solomon Islands, Chinese, German. There you go, Java up there. I didn't see that one. France. There's even a French person that got executed here.
There's some people with just one name, and the reason for that culturally is in those areas they go by the one name.
Just one name, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you checked out the Bulimba Cemetery? Very peaceful. Bulimba, where's Bulimba?
Bulimba's the other side of the Story Bridge. Yeah.
Okay. And we've got Harmony. Harmony, why Bulimba? Is it a known historical cemetery? Is it heritage listed? Any hauntings? Anybody famous buried there?
It would be quite old too, I
So
imagine.
we'll look it up too. And
anywhere around the river would be old, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, send us a picture. That'll be nice. Send you a picture and get your opinion about it. Sounds good. Thank you.
So a bit of history here. So Brisbane Queensland, sorry. The state of Queensland in Australia was the first state anywhere in the British Empire to ban capital punishment in 1922, meaning that there's been no capital punishment in the state for 101 years. However, there were 42 people executed. 41 men and 1 woman are buried.
Is there somewhere I can send you a picture and get your opinion about it? I think you can DM me. Nastasi, I went to Brookfield Cemetery, very quiet area. And then we've got, Hamidi says, not sure about the heritage, it's near Morningside, that place that she's talking about, Bulimba.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a memorial site, if you've just joined, memorial site of the Boggo Road inmates who were executed. 45 of them were executed. They're all from different countries, and also Queensland, Australia. So we've got, so I've just mentioned the countries. We've got Chinese, Germany, English, we've got Australian, France, Irish, China.
So it says that there was a member of Parliament called Joseph Lucena. He, in his very first speech in Parliament, he mentioned abolishing capital punishment. It took another 23 years in the state for it to happen, and eventually got abolished in 1922. Just reading from the inscription, if you can't see it, the criminal's not a wild beast. He is an erroneous brother whose feet have wandered from the narrow path which we all weakly strive to follow. To take his life is not the way to kill him. You only brutalise him. It has been condemned by history as a failure. If I should fall, it is only because I have failed for somebody else. As surely the sun will rise tomorrow. We will take the matter up where I leave it. I feel perfectly sure that it will not be many years longer before the humanitarian feeling which is now spreading through the colony and all civilized countries will demand once and for all the abolition of the death penalty.
Any women listed?
Yeah,
like...
one woman.
Oh, one woman. There we go. So let's have a look. What's the name? Jackie. We got Jackie.
I'm thinking it could be Jackie, although I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're not sure because it's one name and Aboriginal Jackie. Okay. Arafo. We don't know if that's a female. That's from South Sea Island. So Too Low. We don't know either male or female. I'm not sure.
Wow, that's ironic. Anyone know the movie Django Unchained? Quentin Tarantino. One of the executed prisoners here was actually called Django. So.
Well, you think that's a relation?
No. Django was supposed to have been a slave in America that escaped, I believe, or was freed. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
can't remember the movie.
So Ellen. There is a female there, Irish. Ellen, Ellen, Thompson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th name down from the top. Ellen Thompson.
Oh yeah, that would be female.
Definitely female. There's Seddon from Java. Don't know if that's male or female. Yeah. So there were some females there. How interesting. Yeah, so if you've just joined, this is South Brisbane Cemetery in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Let us know where you're all from in the world. Yeah. It is a beautiful cemetery.
Yeah, it is quite stunning.
Yeah. So if you've just joined, thank you for joining. We appreciate all our fans, and if you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button and you'll get updates on our live streams. We'll be posting a TikTok post on this cemetery, so look out for our previous TikToks on Toowong Cemetery. We've done Toowong Cemetery as well. Goodness Cemetery. Now, Goodness Cemetery was very spooky what we saw. A mass memorial site of about 200 poor souls from the mental asylum, Wolston Park, which was first originally called Woogaroo Mental Asylum, or Lunatic Asylum as they called it back then, which is not politically correct nowadays. And there were people that were put in as mental patients due to maybe Alzheimer's, dementia, and they didn't understand it back then. So we've got a little bird. I want to show the bird. So this is a memorial site here. We're at South Brisbane Cemetery. So I was just talking about the previous posts that we did and live streams on Goodness Cemetery. We've also been 3 days ago at Camp Mountain near Sanford, Queensland, Australia, where Queensland's worst rail disaster occurred in 1947. Apparently a ghost train is heard, the actual train that went along that track. It's now Bitumen Road. It used to be the train track at Camp Mountain. So people have reported hearing the train, which was a steam train at the time. Yeah. So this is a memorial site here at South Brisbane Cemetery off the Boggo Road. Inmates who were executed back then. 45 of them, and there's also some females in there as well. Thanks for all joining this live stream. Really appreciate everyone. Please click the follow button if you haven't done so yet. And thanks for the gifts and roses and love hearts.
So we believe we'll be able to find one of the camp.
So I'll just show you the surrounding area around this memorial site. So this green building here, very old trees, just scan really slowly. It is a beautiful cemetery.
Oh, the trees are amazing.
Yeah.
They're just so huge.
Okay.
Been growing here a very long time. It's 153 years old, this cemetery is this year.
Yeah. So Brookfield Cemetery, Nastasi, a very quiet area. Where is Brookfield Cemetery?
Brookfield's over near Kenmore, I think, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah, we'll check out most of the cemeteries around Brisbane. So we've already done Toowong Cemetery.
Yeah.
Very, very large cemetery. Very healing. Oh yeah, talking about Toowong Cemetery, we did a live stream. We actually found the burial site of the suspected, one of the prime suspects of the serial killings at Whitechapel in England, Jack the Ripper. His name was Mr. Andrew Gibson, known by the London police at the time, and then he moved to Brisbane in 1888 and the killings stopped. So he was one of the prime suspects. He was living in the town next door to it, to Whitechapel, Limehouse, I think that's what it's called. And so he was one of the prime suspects. He also practiced as a gynecologist, and he wasn't even educated in that area. He had no, diplomas, and apparently he killed a woman while pretending to be a gynecologist. So he was convicted for the murder of this woman and went to jail for 10 years. And he's buried at Toowong Cemetery. We're at South Brisbane Cemetery at the moment. So Toowong Cemetery is where this prime suspect of the Jack the Ripper serial killings occurred. His name is Walter Porriott, and he's buried with his wife. Now, when you go to the gravesite, in the live stream, we actually showed his gravestone, and it shows the wife, the name Bessie, and when she died, and husband, and when he died, and his name is not mentioned. Yeah, so it's unmarked, but his wife is mentioned. Very interesting. That was very spooky. Hi to all. We're at South Brisbane Cemetery at the moment. We've just shown the memorial site of the Boggo Road inmates who were executed here. So I'll just show again. Look at the birds, aren't they beautiful? Oh, look at them. At least they're not crows. So this is the memorial site again. Beautiful birds chirping away here. Thanks for all joining. Thanks for your gifts and hearts. Keep them coming. And if you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button and you'll get updates on our live streams. Oh, okay. Harmony, you're asking, has that got anything to do with Camp Mountain Lookout on Mount Nebo? I would say so. Yeah, we were there 3 days ago. It was a really hot day. But we were there. We live streamed for about an hour, but it cut out a few times because it's the internet, the internet wasn't working very well at the time at Camp Mountain. It kept cutting out.
We were in a,
But so that's where
mobile tower, black spot.
Yeah.
But I want to show you now. We're going to go to the very first grave in the cemetery from 153 years ago.
Have you? Nastasia's asking, have you done EVPs? I think it's called. Yeah. We're looking at wanting to do that very soon once we get the equipment. So we're getting K2 meter, which is that, and then also dowsing rods. And then eventually we'll be getting a spirit box.
So if we continue down this way, we should.
It's hard to do nighttime filming at cemeteries because they close them at 6 o'clock, and now that it's summer it doesn't get dark until probably 6:30. So the best time to do this probably at night before closing would be in winter. Yeah.
This spot here is actually quite close to the University of Queensland. So if we have a look at those towers up there, that's actually the bridge that leads from Dutton Park to St Lucia. And if you walk across that, you'll get to the University of Queensland. That's safe to do the bus though, over the bridge. So
if you've just joined, this is South Brisbane Cemetery. Let us know where you're all from in the world.
Yeah, we're going to attempt to find the first grave in the cemetery. 1st of August, to find the first grave in the cemetery. 1st of August, not 18.
Oh, look at that plane. I just got to show that plane. Oh, exciting. We're near the airport, I think.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
This is quite a flight path around here.
Yeah, the airport.
So it's not uncommon to see international aeroplanes.
There it is.
Flying to the international airport.
Hi to everyone. thank you for joining this live stream. If you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button and you'll get updates on our next live stream, which will be at another place which is known to be haunted or have historical value to it. Harmony is saying Brookfield is past Toowong on the way to Ipswich. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Thank you for letting us know. We appreciate that. Oh, some people yelling up there. Oh, I think he's singing. A cyclist.
He's riding.
Sorry, yeah, he's cycling and singing at the same time. We just had a cyclist. I thought he was yelling, but I think he was just singing really loud.
Not in tune.
Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's got a hoodie. Yes, you might get some strange people around him.
Well, at least he's entertaining himself.
Yes, that's good. Now we're going to show. We've just shown. If you just joined, we've just shown the memorial site of the Boggo Road inmates who were executed. 45 of them, all named, and we noticed a few female names in there too, and people from around the world actually.
So what we're trying to do now is locate the very first grave in this cemetery.
Chris says he reckons Lutwich Cemetery would be a good one. Sounds good. Thanks for letting us know. Is that a known spot for certain hauntings? Let us know. But we'll certainly keep that in mind.
Well, that's interesting.
Hi to Carmel who's just joined. Thank you for all your likes and hearts and follows. What's that noise?
Oh, it's just the car.
Okay, a car just backfired. It just sounded really weird.
So we're looking for Jane Hocking's grave here.
This is very old, but it's not that old.
So she's the first person buried in the cemetery.
So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery, if you just joined. There's a bit of noise in the background before. We had our cyclist singing really loudly.
Yeah, he certainly was.
He sounded happy anyway. So this is very peaceful here. We're just strolling along. Walking along the bitumen road, which is good.
So we're coming up to the first person buried in the cemetery soon.
Oh, look at that. That's
152 years ago. 152 and a half years ago, actually.
I love these old cemeteries. Let us know what you think as we show you this cemetery, South Brisbane Cemetery.
I think this could be it.
This could be it, hey?
This big one.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. Let's explain what this is about.
So,
Where's the name? Okay, it's
Albert.
very hard.
So we're going to walk up here.
I'm just going to look. Alice Hockings?
So we're looking for Jane.
Jane, did you say?
She's the first one.
Jane, there. Jane, widow of Thomas Hockings. Here we go. You found it. So this is the first burial, did you say?
Yeah, first burial in the cemetery.
First cemetery.
152 years ago.
Oh, wow. Where's the dates on this? Just at the front. Hockings. Let's have a look if you guys can see that. Can't find the dates on this.
Jane Hockings. Yeah, that's her.
Chris says he's been past Nudgee Cemetery many times. there's a lot of cemeteries around in Queensland, so yeah, we'll be going to many of them. So every weekend we'll be live streaming at a
According to this,
place.
Jane Hocking was interned here as the first person in the cemetery on the 1st of August 1870.
Can you see the river from here? I'm going to just scan now, show you that the river's...
This is the
look
Brisbane River.
Look at the beautiful river. So this looks like it's a little bit of a high point, so it's a hill. So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. Robin asked, will you be live tonight? Unfortunately, they close the gates here at 6 p.m. And I was saying before, it's summer at the moment in Brisbane, Queensland, and it's not dark enough really at 6 p.m. when they shut. So we intend on staying here till at least closing time. But we can't guarantee it's going to be dark. We're getting a lot of cloud cover. We could get some rain. I don't know yet. These are so. Oh, look at these ones. This is broken up. It's fairly old. This could have happened in 2011 floods. A lot of it's broken. It's not very old. So hi to everyone who've just joined. This is South Brisbane Cemetery. We've just located the memorial site of the Boggo Road jail inmates who were executed. 45 of them were executed, and there's a memorial site here at South Brisbane Cemetery in Queensland, Australia. Looks like people are still getting buried here. There's fresh graves here, like brand new. This is old, of course. Well, I wonder how old this tree is. So if you just joined and you want to know about future live streams, please click the follow button if you haven't done so yet. So there are a few ghost tours done here at the cemetery, and also Toowong Cemetery, and I believe Goodna Cemetery. There's a few companies that do this. But when you go to those ghost tours, you're not allowed to use your phone. I don't think you're allowed to even take photos. They don't want social media on there. So these live streams wouldn't be possible during a ghost tour. They won't allow it. So that's why we go on our own. So there's a river, Brisbane River. It's a nice view. Just walk through here. This is not a burial scene. So nice, peaceful, man. Just the area around. We never disturb the deceased. We just show you the sights and known or reported cases of hauntings, of old cemeteries with a bit of history, or haunted sites. As I was saying before, 3 days ago we went to the Camp Mountain train crash site. There's another old one here. 45, how old is this? So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. You can ask your questions. That's where it flooded. Okay. Yeah, thanks for letting us know. You're talking about the 2011 floods? Or 1974 floods? There's been a few floods in Brisbane. Thank you everyone for joining this live stream, and thanks for your likes and hearts and follows. Please keep them coming. We like doing these live streams. Show you some birds. I showed you some birds before. Bird life. That's true. Harmony says, sadly, cemeteries are some of the few lush green places left in the city. Yeah, that is true. It looks like it's maintained okay. Just the headstones, some of them need fixing. They leave it up to the families, of the deceased. No, this is not Toowong. We did Toowong Cemetery live stream a few weeks back. This is South Brisbane Cemetery, and that's the view of the river, Brisbane River, just there. So they've got a nice view here of the river. Rookwood Cemetery. We'll be doing. Thanks for all your ideas on our next live streams. Oh, that's great to know, Chris. You're cooking and watching at the same time. That's great. I don't know what time it is at the moment. I'm going to ask my partner. Hey, do you know what time it is? Because I can't see it on this live stream. I've got to go.
4:43 p.m.
Oh, 4:43 p.m. Wow. We've been live streaming for over an hour.
For sure.
Yeah. It's really pleasant today. 3 days ago we were at Camp Mountain. We went out on the wrong time of the day. Midday, I think it was. And it was so hot and humid. It was terrible. And also our live stream was cutting out so many times.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
No, Camp Mountain one. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now today's pleasant. It's just nice.
What we're going to do is take
Look at the river.
Yeah, take a little shortcut
What a nice
down
view.
this way.
They always put cemeteries and grave sites with a view. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
Ghost's got a nice view. That's right, Sammy.
Very true.
You can hear the sirens going. See, we can walk this path. So we'll walk in between the grave
So
sites.
we're walking on a planned path here.
Yeah, so we're not going to walk, on top of graves, which we don't want to do.
That's true.
We show respect.
So what I'm trying to do is now find one of the victims of the Camp Mountain railway crash.
Oh, that would be interesting, because we did that 3 days ago.
Yeah, we sure did.
Look at the headstones on these. Wow, there must be something going on there. Either an accident.
I suspect. Yeah.
Oh, look at that spectacular view, guys. Look at the clouds up there. Oh, they're full here.
Yeah.
Alright, gotta take the sunglasses off. Oh, wow. Yep, they certainly have a great view here. Oh, Tommy's asking how long we're going to be here.
Probably not a lot longer.
Yeah, it's not going to be total darkness, and they shut the gates here. We don't want to be in here when they shut the gates. They shut it at 6 p.m, and it's still like daylight, really. It's not total darkness. Chris is saying, heard a story about 100 years ago. A young girl was picked around the Sanford area and sadly murdered. 100 years ago, wow, how sad. And do you think that she's buried here?
Hard to say.
We don't know.
The Brisbane City Council offers a cemetery search.
Yeah, we can do a
So
cemetery.
if you know a name, you can sometimes
Do a search, yeah.
search it. Yeah, more
Now,
detail you can
wait a
put
minute.
in, the better.
Got to watch your steps. So I'm doing live streaming. I just noticed this. Don't want to fall.
We've got to
here.
be wary here because
Okay, I'll let you walk out. Oh, no, you can't. I was going to make you walk
this
out.
area is very flood prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay, so we'll just show. These are very old. Not so old, but there we go. More cyclists up there. It's a good place to do a bit of exercise walking if you're just cutting through. So these cyclists are cutting through. So there they are. There's lots of cyclists and cars coming through. That's the main road there. There's the Brisbane River. Yeah, we'll stay here a little longer. We like just walking through a cemetery and just looking at the the ancient headstones.
So we're looking for a respectful way to cut through here. Okay.
So is there a registry with names of the people there? Dean is asking. Is there a registry of names of the deceased here? We don't know.
Online is the easiest way to search.
Online. So if you go online and search on, is it Brisbane City Council?
Brisbane City Council Cemetery Search.
Okay, so Brisbane City Council Cemetery Search.
You can generally select the cemetery that you suspect they're in. If you don't know which one they're in, if you can put as much detail as possible, their first name, if you know their middle name, their last name,
and when they
died, born, if you know that.
That helps.
More information helps the search.
Oh look, we've got some young people walking through, so we better not go that way. Just want to keep away from the public. So we're at South Brisbane. I'll just cut through over here. Okay, so I'll just go for a walk up here. So as you can see, they're all, broken gravesite. Have a look at that. Oh, look at the spectacular river and the sky. The sun's going down slowly. I don't actually feel like this is scary or anything. It's just very peaceful, I find. So if you've just joined, we're at the South Brisbane Cemetery. Look at that. Let's go up here. I'm just going to find where my partner is. So yeah, just feel free to ask questions, see if we can answer them. It's getting a little bit low cost. Yeah, you love this sort of stuff. And I'm trying to work out your name. Beach Chick. We've got Dean Perry. That terrible losing records, Brisbane City Council. Oh, really? Friends of South Brisbane Cemetery on Facebook can tell you more. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, he's found it. Let's go. He's found something. I just got to walk through here, so I'm not walking on sacred. Quite spectacular. So if we just joined, we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. So I'm just taking you to a location here at the South Brisbane Cemetery. And we've found, now tell us what this is about.
Okay, so Gregory Thomas Brown was one of the 3 children killed in the
9 years
Camp
old.
Mountain.
I'm getting a chill now, so that's what I mean. When we were there 3 days ago, when we found out
we're in the exact spot of the accident 3 days ago.
And then we found out 3 children died.
3 children out of the 16 people that died were children, and this is one of them.
In the train crash of Camp Mountain. So this is one of the victims. Sad. Gregory Thomas Brown.
Very, very sad.
Died 5th of May, so 5th of May, that's when the accident occurred. 5th of May 1947. Our darling son, grandson. Oh, that's really sad. 9 years old. There you go, so we're just showing you the burial site of one of the victims of the Camp Mountain train accident. So we were there 3 days ago filming in the heat of the day, and we found out that 16 people had died, including the driver and fireman, and there were 38 people who were injured and 3 children amongst the dead, and this is one of them, Gregory Thomas Brown, from the Camp Mountain train disaster, Queensland's worst rail disaster, which is the second worst rail disaster in Australia. Australia's worst train disaster was in Granville, near Sydney. Is that right? Yeah, Sydney. Yeah. So this is the Camp Mountain train accident victim, aged 9 years of age, Gregory Thomas Brown. We were there 3 days ago. We didn't know that one of the children was buried here at this cemetery. So
you've only discovered this today.
Yeah.
So it's kind of really sad.
Yeah. And Kathy, hi. Cemeteries, she says, cemeteries hold so much history and sadness when no one visits or no family exists at all. Yeah, they're all gone. That's right. It looks like it's not even maintained anymore. So there's possibly nobody that really lives in this area or exists anymore. Any relatives? Yeah, look at this. It's just some faux flowers. Alright, yeah. Yeah, horrible train accident, that's right, at Granville, New South Wales. Oh, your late parents just missed that train. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah,
we believe
Kathy?
there were 3 trains that left that day. It was the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very sad. How many people? Was it 80 odd people, wasn't it? 80...
I think overall there were about 200 people, but that was spread across 3 trains, I think.
Oh, yeah. And we've got... I can't see your name, sorry, it's just... yeah, you're saying my sister was at the Granville rail accident. Yes, it's very sad. That happened.
If anyone from overseas...
Did it happen in 1977?
1977. That was Australia's worst train disaster.
Yeah.
This is Queensland's worst train disaster.
Yeah, so it's the second worst in Australia.
Oh, I don't know about other states.
I did. I read up on it.
It is the second worst, okay.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
Unless there's been others, but yeah. Yeah, January 1977, that's right, the Granville disaster.
Quite rare in this country.
And Anne says, very sad thoughts are with everyone on that day, alive and gone. It's very sad.
I believe speed was the reason for both.
So if you've just joined, so we're showing the burial site of one of the victims of the Camp Mountain, Queensland's worst train disaster. He was just 9 years old. There were 3 children that died on that day. Apparently, we also did the live stream there because there's been a lot of reports from locals that they've heard and seen the ghost train, as they call it. And
while we were walking along that line, the old train line, we believe we heard the weirdest of sounds. We couldn't quite make out whether it was a train or a plane.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem to be either.
Yeah.
Nothing I knew.
Yeah, well, like we questioned ourselves, we go, was it an aeroplane that just flew over?
Yeah.
It was a really odd sound though. It didn't sound quite like a plane.
I think we're both familiar with the Puff and Billy in
May he rest in peace.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. It's really sad because the train driver was trying to make up time that day and went 20 miles per hour above the speed limit.
Yeah.
And basically the train derailed coming around a corner after going down a steep hill, 16-degree gradient, and the back carriages crashed into the front carriages, basically, either killing or injuring most of the people in the first two carriages.
So we were actually at the site and actually at the bend. So it's a bitumen road now, where the train tracks used to be.
And this is a much smaller cemetery than Toowong, where we were.
So Anna's asked, are you guys in Queensland? And there's some Granville incident laying to rest outside New South Wales. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're in Queensland. This is South Brisbane Cemetery. That's right, we're in Queensland.
Yeah.
Brisbane, Queensland.
Look, as you know, obviously, like anything, if this.
Hi, if you've just joined. Chris Bryan, you're saying in Sanford, the Camp Mountain train disaster. Yeah, it's near Sanford or in Sanford?
Near Sanford. So basically, the accident occurred between Ferny Grove Station and Camp Mountain train station. Camp Mountain train station was so close, literally walking distance to where the accident occurred. Now, it was on its way to Sanford, and after Sanford it was going to go to Brisbane, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your follows and your likes and your hearts. And if you haven't done yet, please click the follow button, and you'll get updates on our latest live streams.
I think to lighten up the mood, we might do this former state premiere.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, I think it might be a little.
This is so lovely what you're both doing. Oh, thank you. Oh, we're getting we love it when we get positive comments.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so I've just received a message from TikTok. We've spent 90 minutes so far doing the live stream. They're saying that we need to have a rest. But we love doing this, so we're going to keep going.
Oh yes, we're determined. We're going to find a former state premier gravesite.
Oh, Chris is saying, sorry, my mistake. He says, Ernest Austin was one who was killed. You mean in the Camp Mountain train disaster? Sorry, I don't... Hi. Hello to Ryan. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all your likes and follows and gifts. Please keep them coming. Also, and that helps us towards doing more live streams. And if you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button.
Since we're on the...
Someone's asking, this is very important. Anita Cobby. She says, I went to Anita Cobby's grave last week as she was murdered. Yeah, I know the story about that. Oh my goodness. It was horrible. And an angel taken too soon. That's right. That's true.
Oh, yeah,
that's so sad what happened to that poor woman.
Saddest tragedies for sure.
Oh, yeah. Or any murder, anybody that dies, you know.
Well, that's true.
Under horrible circumstances.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
I think anyone who dies of unnatural causes before their time.
Yeah.
You know, it's always sad for sure.
So we're at South Brisbane.
So since we're on our way to the premiere, I might quickly go up, since it's so close, and show you the memorial to the 42 executed prisoners of Queensland.
This is all history. We go to sites, you know, and talk about the history, not only about the hauntings as such, also about the history, you know, everything, the location. We love doing this.
We are learning as we're going along.
We are,
yeah.
Someone else there. Sorry. So they've got street names at the cemetery. The same with Toowong Cemetery. So this is, here we go, Old Cornwall Street.
It probably was a street at one stage.
Yeah, that's probably, you might be right there.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follows. That'll give you also updates on our live streams. Have a look at our TikToks, previous TikTok posts. We haven't started a YouTube channel yet. We've only sort of started, and thanks for all the follows. We're over the 4,000 mark. We're aiming for 5,000. We love doing this. Yeah. And we keep it, what's the word? We show cemeteries, but we also show respect to the deceased.
Sure.
We show the really old grave sites, not recent ones. Just to pay respect to the relatives who are still mourning the loss of that person. But yeah, we show history sites, hauntings, paranormal, anything like that. So check out our TikToks, hauntings, paranormal, anything like that. So check out our TikToks on crime stories. Thank you so much. Thanks for the gifts, and thank you for your follows. That really helps us towards making new TikToks and live streams and buying new equipment.
Sounds like a military band in the background.
Can you hear the music? I'm sure if you've got earphones, you'll hear music being played.
Yes, we think it's actual real music. We don't think it's a spirit.
No, of course it's music. I can hear that from somewhere up there, I think, behind that hill.
Somewhere up there.
Yeah, we've got 20 new messages. Let me have a look while I'm showing. So we're heading towards. We're going to show you a headstone of a politician or some famous politician.
We're heading towards the Premier. However, what we're going to do is just show you the commemoration to the
Thank you for your likes, and thank you for your follows
executed
and
prisoners
gifts.
Of Queensland.
Hi to Robin. Hi to you too. Hi to Anna, Judith. Who else have we got? Sorry, it's very hard to read this.
Spot.
Ice Queen. Hi to Holly. Thank you so much for joining and being in our live stream. We've just shown before a plaque
Very close to here.
of a memorial site of the Boggo Road inmates who were executed, and we found out there were a few females who were executed from the Boggo Road jail.
Might be one of the ones that they were saying to stop grave robbers, the metal bars.
The metal bars, but she said it was above, on top of the actual grave site.
Oh, right.
Not around. That's normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't found any as yet.
No. Hi to everyone who've just joined. We're at South Brisbane Cemetery. We love doing these live streams, especially on a weekend. We're doing our walks. And it's a nice pleasant afternoon, or maybe evening. It's coming up to evening.
I think we've walked past it.
It's the best time of the day, I think. It's not as hot.
We're heading up this hill.
So if you've just joined, we did a live stream at Camp Mountain, and it was really hot. And also the internet was cutting out.
That's very true.
Yeah. Because it's off the grid there, I think. It's near Sanford. But we're picking up no interference here, no interference at all. So we've done a few cemeteries. So we've done a live stream at Toowong Cemetery.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for your hearts. Oh, I love this. I love the hearts. Thank you so much. And if you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button.
Okay. So if we head up here, there should be a roundabout.
If you click the follow button, you'll get updates on our live streams that are coming up.
So what we're doing now is we're heading towards the State Premier of Queensland.
Okay, so it's up here. Let's walk up here.
Yeah.
Hi to Holly, Ice Queen. Who else have we got? We've got Anna, Tasha, Donna. Hi to all who've just joined. We're at South Brisbane Cemetery. I like to acknowledge people. If you don't want to be named or acknowledged, let us know. Sorry, but we like announcing people who have just joined. We've got Chris. Thank you for joining. And we've got Anna, Stephen. We've got Robin. Thank you so much. Thanks for the likes, everyone, and hearts. We're at South Brisbane Cemetery.
Now we're getting a good exercise. We're heading up a fairly steep
Oh,
hill
this
here.
is a hill. So at Toowong Cemetery, we had lots of hills there.
Yeah, a lot less hills there.
This is our first hill, really. It's not
first
too bad.
decent hill for sure.
Good exercise.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Anna's asking, have you ever used an app called Ghost Tube? You mean Ghost Tube? We've used Ghost Radar app. That's a free app if you want to believe in that stuff. What these apps do is like what the ghost hunters use, where it detects energy. So Ghost Radar app actually detects certain energies, which could mean there's a paranormal entity. It could be anything. So if you want to believe in that. We've got Robin joining. We've got Wayne. Thank you, everyone that's joining right now. Let us know about Ghost Tube. Is that really good? Do you have to pay for that one, or is it free? You're saying it lets spirits come through to communicate. Wow, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Anna. Ghost Tube.
Yes, we're building up our bravery on this.
Okay, now, as you probably can hear us panting, what's the word? Breathing heavily. And hearts, gifts, and if you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button. That'll give you updates on live streams. Very old.
We're looking to dig these down.
Look at these headstones. Luke is asking, can he join you on one of your outings? We sort of we do it every weekend. We try to do it on a Saturday.
Well, to be honest, we make our plans very soon before we go.
Yeah, it's very short notice. Yeah, thanks for asking. We've got Mad Westy. Which graveyard are you at? Okay, so you've just joined, sorry. So I have to keep just announcing where we are. So this is South
Brisbane Cemetery.
South Brisbane, yeah.
At Dutton Park.
Yeah, in Queensland, Australia.
In Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.
If you're from anywhere in the world, let us know where you're from. When we had the live streams at Toowong and Goodna, we had people from the US, Ireland, the UK, England, New Zealand, and of course Australia. We had some from the islands, Africa, France. So let us know where you're all from. South Australia. Hi Patricia. Hi Robin. Hi Georgia.
Interesting. Don't know why I can't find it yet.
Mad Westy said they've got some very scary photos there. Have you been here at night? Because they close the gates here at 6 p.m. I think winter would be a great time to come here just before closing, because it gets dark in winter, earlier. So we're in the summer here now and it's not dark yet, and I think it's up to 5 p.m. now, or just over 5 p.m. Oh, hi to Dusty Hawk from Idaho, USA. Hi there. I was just mentioning, we usually get Americans around this time. Yes, I sound very puffed just being up this hill. I'm still going up the hill. Hi to Anna. We've got Patricia, Ghost Tube, $11.99 per year. Okay, that's pretty cheap. Is that $11.99 Australian dollars? Hi from Sunny Coast, Mad Westy. Hi Tanya. So let us know where you're all from, because we've just had a few Ohio, USA. We're always interested to know where you're all from. With this technology, it really is so amazing that we're talking to people from around the world. Last time we were talking to people from Africa. We had French, France, US. So now we're getting all the US people now, which is good too. We're getting more people. So we'll stay here as long as possible, but it won't be total darkness because, as I said, it's summer here. So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery in Queensland, Australia. Very old headstones. So we've got ones that date back to about 1800s or so. And we're looking for a politician headstone. We just showed a plaque of a memorial site of the people, the inmates of Bogga Road Jail, who were executed. 45 individuals were executed at the time, and looking at the plaque, it showed a few females as well. Look how old these ones are. Looks like the ones at Toowong Cemetery. Look at this one. Toowong Cemetery has very spectacular, huge headstones, like from politicians at the time in Queensland. And something's crawling on me. I think it's spiderweb. I don't think many people walk through there. Very old. It's very peaceful here, guys. Hi there to everyone that have just joined. If you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button and you'll get updates on our latest live streams. So have a look at this here. It's amazing. Very old, very ancient.
We're looking for a state premier.
State premier.
And a park.
Oh, we've got a park. Wow.
Found the right spot.
Yeah, so what's this one? Yeah, let's have a look here. So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery in Queensland, Australia. Oh, you found it? Oh, look at this. Oh.
Simple for a premier, I would say.
Okay, this one here. It's got a dove. Beautiful.
Frank Denham, Premier of Queensland, Australia from 1911 to 1915.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's really nice.
Name like Digby, I imagine he would have been Irish. Especially with last name like Denham as well.
Yeah. So let us know where you're all from. Oh, Canada. Here we go. We got Amy from Adelaide. We got someone. Oh, Mona Lisa from Chicago. We got Anna. She says my granddad is up there in war section. Oh, okay. There's a war section here.
Wow.
Oh, that's spider web.
Yeah, we're
No
getting
spiders.
good at this finding graves from maps.
Yes.
It's quite a.
We like doing
skill.
this though. It's enjoyable and it's peaceful, and we do respect the deceased. We've got Rod Jones from Central Coast, New South Wales. Anna saying, hearing that many were killed there in insane murder made me remember that Port Arthur, Tasmania tragedy. That was certainly a tragedy. It was horrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Port Arthur.
Yeah, I've actually been to Port Arthur before that.
I think he killed 35 people, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
35.
Yeah, so I went there in December 1986.
Hi to Penny from Arizona. Yeah, keep going. We got someone from Norway. Look at this. And Anne Marie. Hi there to everyone that's just joined. We are the Strange, Bizarre and Unexplained team. We go exploring and looking at historical sites, heritage listed cemeteries, any hauntings, paranormal.
The former Queensland Australia Premier from Queensland. He was Premier from 1911 to 1915. So this is his gravesite right here.
Yeah.
He's got a beautiful stone ornament at the top there with, it's not sure the bird. Hard to tell.
Oh, look at this.
Don't think it's a pigeon.
Oh, that's an
Not a
old
bird I recognise. There's definitely roses in the statue there.
So we've got. Thank you for your hearts and your follows. And if you haven't done yet, please click the follow button and you'll get updates on our latest live streams. Hi to everyone. Hi to John Hitchford. We've got Jay who's just joined. If you don't know where this is South Brisbane Cemetery in Dutton Park, Brisbane area, Queensland, Australia. Hi to everyone. They sure could use a groundskeeper. That's true. So this cemetery is maintained by the Brisbane City Council, but these family plots are only looked after privately. So if those people don't exist now, like the relatives, then it's left like that, abandoned.
And
and broken.
Wong's got a very strong volunteer group that maintains the grounds there.
I think they might have here too, because I was reading that plaque before.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
And it says here, Max says, my local church is from the 13th century. Can't read any of the gravestone. Derbyshire, England. Oh, well, your history dates back to like 1,000 years. Over here, it's Captain Cook discovered Australia 1788. So from then on...
Captain Cook, 1770.
Okay, I should say.
The first fleet arrived in 1788.
Okay, the first fleet arrived in 1788, but he discovered it in 1770. I knew that. So,
but Australia had Spanish people, Portuguese sailors, Dutch sailors, even Chinese, they believe.
Yeah.
Thousands of years ago.
Hi to everyone who just joined. So we're at South Brisbane Cemetery. Just go around here. Let's look up there. So we're in Queensland, Derbyshire. Oh, sorry, I pronounced it wrong. How do you say it? Come on. He's just telling me. No, look how he spelled it. Derbyshire.
Derbyshire.
Derbyshire. It's pronounced.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
It's spelt Derbyshire, but
Anna
it's
says,
pronounced
so
Derbyshire.
beautiful how regal sized and designed vast number of historical old headstones compared to nowadays. That's true. Yeah, I love these headstones. Just, so much history.
There was a lot of really great
Look at
craftsmen
that one up
back then. Yeah. Wow, that looks very...
Yes. Well, Toowong has bigger ones than these, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We'll have to do Toowong again too.
Have a look at that. That's very interesting.
Yeah, but I don't... How do you walk up there?
Queen.
Yes, there's something about Queen there, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth. Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, keep reading. You can read from here, can you?
See brackets Queen.
Okay. Something about Maria Elizabeth, something, then it says Queen. That's interesting. Let's go up closer. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, discovered the east coast of Australia. Well, the Aboriginals, the Indigenous, are the original who lived on this land. Yeah, so let's look over here. There's in memory of what we got here.
It is massive anyway.
As I said, there's bigger ones over there at Toowong. This one's big. I think it's the biggest one over here. Yeah. Someone says to see dead people. Anna says, I meant to say thanks to you both for taking us through there. It's real nice of you. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, we really love doing this.
We're thinking it could possibly be a nickname, family nickname.
Yeah. Really, look at that. Just show you how tall this is.
That's extraordinary. It looks
beautiful.
very Gothic, actually.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, a lot of these do look Gothic. That is true. Thank you for all joining this live stream. We're at South Brisbane Cemetery in Dutton Park, Queensland, Australia. And let us know where you're all from. We've had some Americans, also from the UK. Hi to all. And if you haven't done yet, please click the follow button and you'll get updates on our next live stream. We've been to a few cemeteries and also a haunted ghost train, a train accident, Queensland's worst train accident that occurred in 1947, Camp Mountain. Hi Lisa from Tassie. We've got Jennifer from New South Wales. Nice to have you here join our live stream. And we've got Amy from Virginia, USA. Hope you don't mind me telling everyone where you're from. Everyone. Sarah, we've got hi from the sunny coast. How are yours? Yeah, so we're in Brisbane. We're in Queensland, Australia. Very ornate. Yep, I'm just looking at all the comments. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your follows. Really appreciate that. TikTok has just told me before we've spent 90 minutes doing the live stream and they say it's time for a break, but we're continuing. We love doing this because the grounds will be closed soon. What time is it now?
Nearly 5:30.
Okay, nearly 5:30. They they shut the gates at 6 o'clock. Sorry, but it's summertime here in Queensland, Australia, if you're from around the world. So it doesn't get dark until about, I think 6:30 really, nowadays.
And I think, I think we better start thinking about our dinner soon.
Yep, we've got kids at home. Well, they're teenagers, so they can cook for themselves, eh? Well, early 20s anyway.
We could shortcut right down this path if you want to.
Yeah, so where's the car? So, so before, if you just joined, this is South Brisbane Cemetery. Just before, we showed a memorial site of the Boggo Road Jail inmates who were executed.
Well, let's take
45 of them. We'll go back there because we've got to walk past there before we head home.
We'll take them there and that will be it.
Yeah, so we're going to take you to the memorial site. Watch our steps here. Have a look here.
Yeah.
It's not maintained very well.
Yeah, and this area is subject to flooding as well.
So yeah, there's a lot of damage to a lot of these grave sites. Look at this one. Over time, it's still the grave. The headstone's nice. Look at that. Thanks for the likes, everyone. Thanks for the gifts, and thanks for the follows. We're in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. This is Dutton Park Cemetery, or better known, South Brisbane Cemetery. So let us know where you're all from. Thank you for joining this live stream.
First opened in
really
1870, 153
Hi
years
to
ago.
Sniper Viper, rural Victoria. Anna's going. Okay, thanks for joining, and hopefully everyone's enjoyed this the content we've given you on this live stream.
Walking down this hill.
Oh, okay, thanks a lot. Okay, see you, Anna. Hi to Kaz from Mackay. We've got someone from Ireland. We've got Kaz, yep. We've got Ice, I don't know. I can't see, FC66 or something. We've got Sniper Viper, g'day. G'day to you. What time is it here? Well, I just asked my partner here, it's 5:30 p.m. I think. Let's have a look.
5:30 thereabouts.
Okay.
5:27 p.m.
Whoa, got to watch your step. Here it is. So I'm doing live streams. You should be telling me whether...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no steps for a while.
Okay, I don't want to trip over here, man. Okay, so We got someone from Gemma from Beloila. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Central Queensland. We've got California. We've got Tony. I can't see the name right. Sorry, Tammy. Hi from the United States. Oh, hi. There you go. See, we've got someone from New Zealand. Hi there, Chris. How you going there with the floods there? Let us know. I hope you're okay there. We've seen it on the news. It's been terrible in Auckland, apparently. Flooding. We've got Donna, Missouri. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I'm just answering to them. We've got Donna from Missouri. We've got DJ, Sarah from New Zealand. We've got Harmony, Billawilla. We've got also sorry, I can't see the name. Bertha from South Africa. Hi from Ontario, Canada. This is the time when they all pop on, see? It's about after 5 p.m. So it's 5:30 p.m. Brisbane, Queensland, Australia time. And it's summer here. So, sorry, we can't do a live stream in pure darkness. They close the gates here at 6 p.m. So we have to start heading out soon. So before we head out, we're going to show you the memorial site of the Boggo Road Jail inmates who were executed. 45 of them were executed here in Queensland.
42.
We said 45 before, that's why I'm copying what you said. So it's actually 42 now, he says. But he told me earlier it was 45. So, yeah, so we noticed on the plaque there were some females named as the inmates who were executed from the Boggo Road Jail. So we're heading towards there again. Oh yeah, we've got Janet. She says, "Brr, we have winter when you are summer." Are you, Janet? Are you from the US? Then we've got Sniper Viper, poor dudes. Yeah, thanks for your likes and your hearts and any gifts. It's really appreciated. Thank you. It helps us with our future live streams. Also, if you can, if you haven't yet, please click the follow button, and then you'll get updates on live streams. Oh, Jan, you're from Canada. Oh, it's very cold there. Yes, very hot here. But today it's very pleasant here. We had a really hot day 3 days ago. We were doing a live stream at Camp Mountain.
Yes, this is so different.
Very, very humid. It was horrible. We didn't even drink enough water. We were so dehydrated.
And extremely pleasant here.
And because it was the live stream was cutting out so many times, people were asking us questions. We said it's out of our control. Sorry, because it's out in Whoop Whoop there, sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
so it's off the grid a bit near Sanford.
So where we covered 3 days ago was Queensland, Australia's worst railway accident, causing the deaths of 16 people and 38.
Wow, thanks for your likes.
Injuries.
Well, look at all the likes, the hearts, sorry. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we've been live streaming for more than 90 minutes now. I would say, what do you think? It's 1.5 hours. I think it's more than 2 hours now. But we've enjoyed this because this is a beautiful cemetery. South Brisbane Cemetery.
Very pleasant, isn't it?
Very pleasant.
Shady trees.
And not a soul in sight. We had a few people before, cyclists come through, and a few cars. You can actually drive your car through here. Same with Toowong Cemetery. You can drive through there, and also I think Goodness Cemetery, you can actually drive through there as well. But the bitumen road is well maintained, so it's really good. I think one day we'll all be gone. Yeah, that's correct. One day we'll all be gone. Yep, that's right. Thanks for all your likes, and if you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button. You'll get updates on our next live stream. We're about to head out, but before we do, we will show you the plaque and the memorial plaque of the 40 odd people who were executed from the because we said 45 originally, but it's changed now. We counted now, it's 42. And some females in there.
I'm trying to go on my memory.
Okay, you said 45. It's all right. We're not going to argue.
It'll be one of the
Well, thanks for all joining this live stream. We're about to finish, but not yet. So we're going to show you one more time.
Very close to
If you've
that.
just joined, this will be the first time you'll be seeing it. We're going to show you the plaque, memorial plaque of the Boggo Road Jail inmates who were executed here in Queensland. Yeah, it's not a, but it is history. So yeah, it's not a, but it is history. So the government placed a plaque here in memory of those executed.
That up there.
Where were we? It's not here.
I think it's the other side.
Okay. So we're going to show you soon. So yeah, they close the gates at 6 p.m.
I think we're coming up to it.
Thanks for all joining. It's a pleasure having everyone from around the world watching this live stream. We love doing this. We've been to a few cemeteries already. So I'll say it again, Goodness Cemetery, just not long ago, and Toowong Cemetery.
Between those two trees.
This is South Brisbane Cemetery. There it is, so we'll go up there now. So it's the grass section. We're not walking on any grave sites. We respect the deceased. Here we are. So this is the plaque, memorial plaque of all the jail inmates from Boggo Road Jail who died by capital punishment, as they called it, by
Yes,
hanging. Is that
Yeah,
right?
hanging.
Hanging,
They were
yeah.
hung.
Yeah, so some people were.
For everyone's information, Queensland, Australia was the first state in the whole British Empire to ban capital punishment, 1922. The very last person...
Someone's asking what were they executed for. Well, a lot of them were either murders or could have been anything.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
You would have thought it would have been some sort of serious offence.
Yeah, you would think. But
gone to the gallows
if
for
you
it.
look at all the nationalities, we've got Scotland.
Everywhere in the world, basically.
Yeah, we've got England, except for Italy. I don't see Italy. So we've got China, Ireland, England, France, Java, Queensland, India, Chile, Japan, Malta Island. So
The Chile
Aboriginals.
one was the big surprise.
Yeah, it's a big surprise. Filipino,
Ceylon as well.
Germany, South Sea. Oh, I'm just reading. No, I'm reading from up and down. So we've got Portugal, South Sea Islands, America. We've got Irish again, Solomon Islands, China, Germany, and Ceylon. Ceylon? So you say Ceylon?
Yeah.
And Victoria. So yeah, look at that. And some females are in there. So some of them are different nationalities, so we don't know if they're female or male. So we've got the Ellen Thompson. That's definitely female. Ellen.
It does say on the plaque there was one woman, the rest are men.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Ellen Thompson then. That's definitely a female now.
Yeah.
So thanks for all your hearts and gifts.
Yeah,
well, thank you
41
so much.
men and one woman.
Yeah. That helps with our live streams for next time round. And if you haven't yet, please click the follow button, and that'll give you updates on our latest live streams or what's coming up next.
Someone called Abe as well.
Yeah, so this is South Brisbane Cemetery in Dutton Park, Queensland, Australia.
George Gleeson.
Oh, where are we streaming from? Yeah, so we're in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. So this is South Brisbane Cemetery. And let us know where you're all from. We've had some Canadians, US, Ireland, the UK, England. Can you hear some music being played?
Yeah. So those who don't know, it mentions Ceylon. Ceylon is the former name of Sri Lanka.
Okay. So, someone from Melbourne. Here we go. It's getting a little bit dark here. We got Tom. How often you guys go live? Oh, okay. Mostly on weekends for now.
At least once a week.
Yeah. Check out our TikTok posts on previous live streams. We were at Toowong Cemetery about probably a month ago now, who knows. And then we just last week or so, Goodna Cemetery. Yeah, so weekends mainly. So if you click the follow button, you'll get updates on our next live stream.
The very interesting thing I found with this plaque is that it took 23 years for capital punishment to be abolished in the state of Queensland, Australia.
Yeah. Thanks for all your likes and hearts. Really appreciate everyone joining today. We're about to leave because they're going to close the gates at 6 p.m.
We'll walk you out, and then we'll finish our live stream after.
So we'll continue.
Yeah, so we're going to walk towards the front entrance.
So this is summertime here in Queensland. Go and watch out, there's a bicyclist. Yeah. So yeah, the people cut it, like if they live around here, they cut it short through the cemetery here.
Yeah, I imagine.
And they cycle. Or I see some people exercising, yeah. So if you like nice quiet places to do your sports activity, as in running, jogging, this is a good place.
Yeah.
Just
a lot
do a
of
nice
people
walk.
utilise these because
it's quieter.
you don't have to worry about car traffic.
And other people, like bumping into other people.
Yeah.
If you don't like crowds.
Ironically, we're just seeing a car drive through for the first time today.
Sad the US, let me look down here. Something about, sad the US still has it in some states. What's that, sorry? So many graves.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Look, it's such a hot topic, obviously.
Yeah. I know, capital punishment we're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so luckily Australia doesn't have that anymore. Because a lot of innocent people also go to the gallows.
Yeah, that's one truth.
Yeah.
It's impossible to have a foolproof legal system.
It's too late for a lot of those, even though now DNA matching and stuff has recently got some people out of the death row in America. But the ones before that, yeah, very sad. Yeah, I don't believe in capital punishment too.
Yeah.
No.
Look, it's always difficult, these issues, but I suppose from her perspective, and this might be, some people might choose to disagree, and that's fair enough.
Oh, someone's saying good night. Oh, okay, see ya, Laurie. Good night. It's 12:39 a.m. in Alberta, Canada.
Oh, we don't blame you then.
Thanks for the tour. Oh, okay, you better go to sleep then. Well, thanks for joining, and hopefully you've clicked the follow button and you'll get updates on our next live stream.
Yeah, we hope to come to Canada one day.
Oh, yeah, Canada. It's a beautiful country.
Australians feel very like Canadians are a kindred spirit.
Yeah.
Very laid back.
Yes.
Australians are very laid back.
Hi to everyone who's just joining. We've been live streaming for more than 2 hours, and we'll be finishing up because if you're from around the world, it's summertime here, and the cemetery will shut the gate at 6 p.m. So we don't want to be locked in here, and it's not dark right now. This is like getting up to 6 p.m. That's probably the car that's going to lock the gates. Here we go, I'll show you that. So we better start heading back to our vehicle. So hi to everyone who's just joining. Sorry, this is the tail end of our live stream. We've been
close.
Okay, we better hurry then. Wow, Wow.
Unfortunately, he wants to close the one we're at first.
I'm sure he has to go like driving through and making sure no one's left here.
Yeah, it's very suspicious. He's parked
So, yeah,
right where the front gate is.
if you can see, there's a car up there. Looks like they're going to shut the gate here soon. So we're heading over. So we might have to. We'll just go up to as close as possible to the gate. Then we'll have to say goodbye and good night. Thanks for all joining this live stream. If you just joined, this is South Brisbane Cemetery in Queensland, Australia. And we're about to finish. We've been live streaming for more than 2 hours. Puffed out, tired.
Maybe it is just something.
No, we've really enjoyed it. Imagine being stuck here overnight, I reckon. Oh.
Yeah, no, thank you.
No, thank you. There's a lot of tormented souls buried here.
Yeah.
Especially the ones from the...
So many ghost tours run through the cemetery.
From the Boggo Road jail. Who were executed. Hello to everyone who's just joined. This is South Brisbane Cemetery, and I'm sorry, but we'll have to finish soon. We've been live streaming for over 2 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, maybe they're attending to a grave.
Yeah. They're not going to shut it yet, but they will shut it soon. So thanks for all joining. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your gifts. Thank you so much. We're going to live stream at another place next weekend.
Let's take them around to the downhill view.
Okay, let's have a look. That's where we came from. We're getting fitter every time we do these live streams.
Yeah. Right at the bottom of the hill is the Brisbane River. We're in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. South Brisbane Cemetery in Dutton Park.
So it's known for some hauntings over here from the Boggo Road jail, executed inmates of Boggo Road jail. Hi to everyone that's just joining. Thank you so much for the hearts. Oh, hi to Shah. Yeah, we're getting lots of messages. Thank you everyone for all your hearts and gifts and likes and follows. Really appreciate that. We're just staying as long as possible, and then we'll have to leave because they're going to shut the gates here. So that's where we came from, and we just showed a memorial site of the executed inmates of Boggo Road jail. So we're gonna head out soon. But yeah, so if you've just joined, sorry, we'll have to leave you soon. We've been live streaming for over 2 hours, I think 2.5 hours now, at South Brisbane Cemetery, Queensland, Australia. So I'll have to say good night. Thank you for all your likes, and we really appreciate all of you. So we'll catch you later at another live stream at a haunted place or historical site. Good night everyone. Thank you. Love you.